Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
In now is Adam Eaton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
Now here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Into the box, Micah Johnson. Hit down the line at first. And he misses with it, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Eaton aboard here at first with nobody out. Two, here it is. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Oh and 1, here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Perez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Alex Jackson.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Alex Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. On the move is Eaton. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking ball in for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A man left for the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Royals coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Jeff Samardzija is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94 to 96, good sink, good late run. good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And that misses 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Samardzija, who carries around the nickname Shark. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
In today's day and age, everybody's looking for strikeout stuff, and that's exactly what this guy brings to the table. Leads his team in punch-outs, and he attacks his zone at all times.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. To third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Leonis Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Hosmer is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Hunter Morris, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Alex Guerrero.
So stepping in, Alex Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Jarrett Marsh, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Schroeder.
Designated hitter, Ryan Schroeder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way, and that misses inside 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Schroeder at third with nobody out. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, one away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Runner at first here, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Michael Almanzar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. First and second now, one man out. And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Now at the
Number
plate,
9.
Herrera. Looking to minimize the damage here. 0-1 the count. Herrera, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Royals 1 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there. Leading off the inning, Brett Austin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitch on the way. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, shortstop, number 24.
Ready now for the White Sox, number 24. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Gordon on the move. And they can't run it down.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Alcides
Third baseman in
Escobar.
tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jackson. 1 away.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Striding in once again, Leonis Martin, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Guerrero giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And there's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Guerrero is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. KC down in order. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Micah Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Micah Johnson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And a neck high fastball that time. And that one just missed outside. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batter, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at bat. Line drive to left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Alex Jackson. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Hunter Morris, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Soft liner towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Dero. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Alex Guerrero is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Morris, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Two out with the man at first. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Schroeder. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Chopped weakly to the left. Marsh scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Up next for Chicago, Jarrett Marsh comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. behind 0-2 now. Marsh playing here in his age 26 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Now at the plate, Brett Austin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground is short. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, number 24.
Digging in to try it again. Number 24. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Michael Almanza.
Now at the plate, Michael Almanzar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. So 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Herrera. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Guerrero is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Alcides Escobar. A great opportunity for him here in a run scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Number 24 is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Adam Eaton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Fielder number 1, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you. Into the box now, Micah Johnson.
as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Up around the face. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Jose Abreu, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. There's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Alex Jackson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And a breaking ball stays outside. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Leonis Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Hit hard to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. One and one coming now to Hosmer. A high fastball is in there.
Count is 1-2.
Here's a pop-up now. Marsh on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, a designated hitter, Brian.
Digging in once again, Brian Schroeder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Here's the 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Jackson moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. Here comes the first pitch. Off is Martin. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 0-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Two pitch is fouled away. As a look, now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. Still tied 1 apiece. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Fernando Salas is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Stepping up now, Hunter Morris. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Morris.
From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Here's the 2-1 home. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler looking up, and as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Well, he had success earlier in the day driving in their only run, and that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Guerrero.
Stepping in now, Alex Guerrero. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jared Marsh.
Ready for another shot now. Jarrett Marsh. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. shot on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, catcher, Brett Austin.
Ready once again, Brett Austin. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brett Austin has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, number 24. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now is Adam Eaton. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. White Sox on top, 3-1. Michael Inoa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Inoa.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Catcher, Salvador.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust according.
2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Gordon is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Marco Velasquez
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Into the box, Michael Almanzar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a swing, Owen. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. This is line to left. Guerrero is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more, Herrera. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Perez stands at second with 2 gone. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. Royals leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Striding in, Micah Johnson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Johnson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Right side, but it's well fouled. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball three. Jose Abreu waits on deck. The 3-1 takes a pitch for strike number two.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball four now to start the 8th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Ball two.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Good guys leading this one on the road here in the 8th as you get a look at our line scored at this point.
Alex Jackson.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Alex Jackson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. hard on the ground towards short. There is Escobar, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hunter
Morris will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game. And on cue, there it was, back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Again, another foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Soft grounder left side, and he'll tag the runner coming by, at least make him throw it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up, and the White Sox are out in front 3-1. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hops this one up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Leonis.
Jake Patrica answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 52, Jake Patrica.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Popped him up. Austin has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. first offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Guerrero sprinting after it, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Edward Haney enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ready once again, Alex Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Guerrero.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our show track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Jarrett Marsh.
In now, Jarrett Marsh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Haney rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1 is taken for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
High pop up. Hosmer waits on it. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Brett Austin. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, number 24, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 0-1 delivery. Slow little roller to third. Almanzar is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 4-1 Chicago. David Robertson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Schroeder due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Robertson, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to do.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Jorge Soler, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. It's the zone, high and inside, but still a strike. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. KC down to their final strike in this one. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jeff Samardzija gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. David Robertson wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeff Samardzija. His record is now 1-0. The save to David Robertson is first. The loss goes to Fernando Salas. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.